Warning, this podcast contains material not suitable for younger audiences, and some material that's not suitable for older audiences. If you're part of any age group, we've found a way to offend you. Run while you still can. We are the hapless heroes.
Do you smash the corpses? Would you like to smash the corpses?
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind if I do.
Why, yes, I would.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Hapless Heroes. It is I, John, again, for the third time, and I will be your host and DM tonight. Starting to my left, we have Zach playing Liger.
Hey, Liger, Silver Schloiter.
To his left, we have Massimo playing the young kid Biff.
The young kid Biff is in the house tonight.
To his left, we have Fran returning as Gobwinkler Greasy Bum.
I'm Gobwinkler Greasy Bum.
You sure are.
Oh my god.
To his left, who is this that Mike is now playing?
Bev Leowen.
Is this our first female character?
She is.
Ooh, interesting. All right. To his left, we have the ever-distracted James playing half Tom Fegan.
We're on our way to rob a caravan.
Yes.
Shut up.
Please stop saying that.
I can't
We
believe
need
you
to
keep
steal some
telling
food.
everybody I'm playing.
And
This
here-
is amazing.
Yeah. You're joining at the right moment here. And to his left, last but not least, is, of course, Dave playing Brando, the Hobfather.
You knuckleheads, we got some work to do.
Just to catch you
I
up,
am enjoying every moment of this
he's
right
a
now.
he's a hobgoblin. So
Who's
he's
the Hobfather?
he's the hobfather.
Technically in charge of the rest of these.
You
He's
can't,
the
even know.
leader?
He's
Supposed to be.
yes.
can't tell me what
Goldwinkler?
Gobble.
Gobwinkler.
Gob. You just look over to your right here.
Greasy bum.
Gobwinkler.
Greasy bum. You can call him Double G.
I'm excited for...
Nobody calls me that.
I
I'm
thought it was
excited
more of
for
like a
Bev
greasy
to-
bum. Is it greasy bum or greasy bum?
There's an S.
Greasy.
Z bum.
I'm making an S.
He's
sound.
not even trying.
Whatever you want it to be.
So this is the third episode of our Monster Mash Monster Party. We started off with a mission from the Orc General to raid a human caravan to the southeast. Yes. So these monsters are making their way through the mountains. There are a number of earthquakes, correct? And while camped out in a weaker portion of the mine, it seemed like, there was another massive earthquake. They blasted their hole out of the side of the mountain and found themselves in the Crucible Lands.
Yeah, not cool.
No. Because, I mean, the second they touched, like, solid earth there, they were attacked by a horde of skeletons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Fun.
Not cool, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
Halftime, can you tell us what we're up to right now?
But hold on. Then we encountered a couple of whites, right? And
Yeah.
they were like scouting. Like they looked to be like scouts because then we
That's
tried
racist,
to
yo.
kill them.
I was going to say something. but
WIGHT.
I didn't want to
I
be
mean,
that
you
guy.
can gussy up your racism however you want to do it. I'm just
Lord Almighty.
right.
So
I'm concerned we might be gentrifying the Crucible Lands.
Jesus.
It's a multicultural out here.
So yeah, but then they went to alert the horde because my catapult spell failed, and now we're
Yep.
about to face a gigantic horde of evil, like undead, terrible things.
Well, they're pretty far away.
That's good.
Yeah. They're off in the distance, but the whites are running towards them. That's where we left you off. You were on the.
I'm totally in the same boat. This is uncomfortable.
I'll refrain from.
My privilege is making me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, sure.
So yeah, you're on your way southeast still. The horde, as far as you were aware, is moving northeast, about a half-mile away from you probably, but still in between what's currently an active volcano, which caused the cave-ins.
So do we have to go to or around the volcano?
No,
That's good.
you're south
Oh, that's
of
right.
the
That was off in
volcano.
the distance. That's
Yep,
right. That's right. I
yep,
remember now.
Yep.
We have that handy-dandy map that I should probably put on the internet.
So yeah,
How far are these whites?
they're just booking it. They're maybe a football field or two away from you at this point.
Are you sure it's
The
not a
whites-
lacrosse field?
They do traditionally run slower, yes.
That's
They're undead, so I mean, I don't know if they run fast or slow. I guess they're faster than most in the undead.
Than most whites.
Right. They're not really working off the power of their own muscles.
They're just so your average.
So yes, they do run slower.
So like
They don't have the quick twitch.
like 30 feet.
yeah, per 6 seconds.
Okay.
Right.
Or 60 if they're sprinting,
Okay.
which they are.
Are they sprint? Okay, great. Hold on. How far are they from us?
It was either a lacrosse field or a football field.
No, they're
Right, but
whites.
I mean,
It's
give
a
me
lacrosse field.
give me an exact distance.
Maybe a soccer field.
Give me a
Field
distance in
hockey.
feet.
I'm gonna go with 300 meters.
Well, that's
It
more like,
doesn't help when I'm trying to convert the
900.
distances of my spells.
that might be like a rugby field.
I need you to tell me
300 meters is
how
probably
actually
bigger.
far they are so I can see if I can hit it with a spell or not.
Meters is the distance.
You want to
God damn it.
Why are you being a jerk?
All right. Well, okay. So
A meter is a little over a yard.
which is 3 feet, 900 feet away. Does that help?
Thank you. Yes.
So I said that 5 minutes ago.
Right.
Rewind the audio.
I wasn't listening to you. I was listening to the DM,
Right.
who's the one who determines the distances.
Correct.
900
I
feet,
was just doing
around
his
300
conversion.
meters.
That's way bigger than a football field.
Yeah, so it was like 2 or 3.
Okay.
I hate you so much.
I'm loving this.
It's a nice
What?
seat, isn't it?
What goes around comes around, John. Don't be a dick. You want us to succeed.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the coming around right now.
No.
Back to you, Fred.
Oh, cudgel.
Cudgel.
Yeah,
Cudgel.
we remember.
Can you use that in a sentence?
That's all I have to say.
So you're on the side of this mountain. The army is about, again, a half mile away. They are 900 feet from you. The whites are running.
Let's go, you jokers. We got places to be. You're not paying us to fight these guys.
No, we need to get out of here really, really fast.
Yes, you do that by running.
Yeah, I'm still flying, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes.
You guys can run.
I'm running.
Everybody's
the
running?
Hobfather takes off.
Okay. It's not long before they are out of sight of you.
The whites
So
are out of sight.
You're coming. Yes, you're. You're
Out
coming
of sight.
Sounds like a
around-
funk song, yeah.
Okay, sure. You're coming around the side of the mountain,
Okay.
and here she
Wait,
comes.
I've got a question.
Just gonna say that. She's coming around the mountain.
I see what you did there.
I've got a question. I love that.
That was solid.
Did we get a whiff of the whites?
No.
So we don't know if they're out of sight and funky?
It all smells pretty funky up here.
You've just ruined Bev's entrance.
Wow.
You shut your mouth.
I'll give it back to you. She's coming around the mountain.
It was set up so well. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, as you're running,
Wait, she's coming around the mountain. Like,
So
you see on the other a ledge about 200 feet away from you is a.
woman.
Mhm.
There's 5 of them, and they're coming at me.
yeah, what does she look like, though, real quick?
Okay, so this is where I hope I don't get too crazy. So she, she is, a little worse for wear right now.
20 feet tall.
Her hair is kind of slicked back, blonde, like dirty blonde, kind of slicked back, but with like grease and dirt and yeah. So she's not looking great right now.
Like she's been here a while?
Like she's been here a while.
Okay.
She's got kind of a nice like
She's got great tits.
I mean, he's gesturing like that.
So,
but why?
she's
Just why don't we let Mike describe that?
she's wearing armor that definitely holds herself very well, but it's definitely dented and damaged quite a bit.
She's got a choice Bodis.
She has lots of kind of scrapes up and down her very luscious legs.
They're still luscious.
They're
So
still
she's
luscious.
only wearing armor up top.
Yes, and like kind of like a chainmail skirt.
I'm seeing something out of like heavy metal here.
Right, correct.
So the dirt in her hair also kind of makes it look kind of like it's braided, but it's not. It's just kind
It's
of
just
like
knots and-
yeah, they're just
yeah.
knots and
Matted,
waves
yeah.
kind of throughout her hair.
So
Got
she's
it.
just a fighter, pretty much. It looks like.
She's a bard. She but she is from the College of Swords, so she has quite a bit of experience fighting.
She's got like a lot of swords. Is what you're saying.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she definitely can hold her own, but she's got bagpipes attached to her hip. Right?
I was hoping you'd see
I
that.
picked that out.
I was hoping you'd see that you're proficient in flute, viol, bagpipes, and a horn.
So I figured the bagpipes were probably the easiest to carry into the Crucible lands. So I've described her. She sees 5 ridiculously looking, I'm assuming, ugly, disgusting.
Who are you
things.
calling ugly?
Well,
I'm
this is
sorry,
this is
speak
what
for
I'm
yourself,
seeing for
man.
the first time. Am I wrong?
yeah, was it
Ish. Okay.
three goblins, 3 goblins, a hobgoblin, and a bugbear.
I brandish my
ugly.
hand crossbow, and I say, "Demons, stand back!"
How is that a human?
Hey, you crazy bro, put down the pea shooter.
As you are having this standoff, the earth starts to shake again.
So she clutches kind of the side of the mountain. She clutches the side of the mountain,
Okay.
but still keeps it drawn on the young kid Biff.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, ma'am, if this entrance was a little abrupt, but I suggest you put down the weapon and start running with us, unless you want to be run down by the white.
Now I want you all to roll Constitution saves.
Oh God. Not this again.
Oh! Let's go. That's a 22 for
right,
the
dog.
kid.
All
That's
right.
a 22.
Okay, we'll go around. Well, I'll just say, does anybody have under a 10?
No.
Suck it. Constitution.
Right on a 10.
Right on a 10?
I'm at
Good.
11.
So none of you are actually deafened, but there is a earth-shattering kaboom.
If I look back, can I see maybe a plume of something?
There
in the
is
distance?
one giant, like almost like a meteor, shooting out of the center
of
and-
the volcano.
of the volcano and landing further to your southeast. So not by you, but like it's
like a molten gigantic
has
like rock.
just shot out, and there are smaller balls of fire.
Am I coming from kind of that area? Am I running from that?
You're running
area?
towards it.
I'm running towards
You're moving
it. They're
towards it.
running
We're
away.
coming away from it.
Now, there's probably a reason
Okay.
you would be moving that way because, as you would know, there is essentially the orc communities are up there. You can get through in certain areas on that side of the mountain.
Okay.
So that would be why you'd be traveling that way.
Toward orcs.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it's better
It's
than
yeah.
I
The
guess-
other
sure,
the other
the
ways
other
aren't.
way.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to convince her to, like, cool this down, because we all obviously need to move. This is not
That's
a good
yeah,
place for us
echoing
to
the
be.
sentiments of the
So I'm just
Hogfather.
going to say,
Wait,
ma'am-
we're bringing a human with us?
Ma'am, again, I am sorry for this abrupt meeting of the two parties here, but I have to say, you are more likely to survive with us than without us.
Do you guys think it's a good idea to bring a human to hijack food from a human caravan?
You need to stop talking about
It's a
it.
good idea.
I don't seem to think that this has been.
She moves her her aim toward
Half Tom.
Wait, what would be
half
half
Tom
Fegan.
vegan?
half Tom Fegan. I mean, I don't know your names, but I'm just kind of for the audience's sake.
Mike feels the need to actually point
And he
little
is
finger
really
guns.
pointing like
I'm sorry.
He's been pointing a
That's
finger
okay.
gun this entire time.
Just giving you guys a sense of realism here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good.
I mean, don't fuck with me.
Again, ma'am.
Don't fuck with a broad who's wearing armor.
I would say Miss Lady Broad wearing armor, I would suggest not shooting out half time. He is an innocent man who says some crazy things sometimes. Please put down your weapon and join us in running away from all of the craziness out here.
Can somebody tell me just when the hell this became a democracy here?
Can
I
I roll?
didn't say anything.
And you best continue not saying anything. I don't know why we were talking about this. But if you don't seem to notice, things are exploding.
What
Let's
are
get a
you?
move
What's your goal?
I think,
Are you
ma'am,
asking that right now?
half time just told you exactly
We're
what we are
headed
about
to
to do.
hijack a caravan. We're gonna steal some food.
Someone shut him up.
I will give.
Feel free to shoot him if you feel it's strictly necessary.
If I get half the loot, I'll go with you.
Huh, you're lucky we're leaving you alive. Let's go, boys.
You look like you've been out here for quite some time, and you do not look very good. You seem to be.
I've
needing-
survived this far.
Then you might as well survive by yourself if you do not put down that gun
Yeah.
and come with us.
I have kind of a penchant for murdering and killing and violence, so. It sounds so good when you say it in that voice.
Ma'am,
So
again,
I
you
would
are
suggest
outnumbered.
maybe
What
not
does
getting
Liger-
on my
what does
bad
Liger-
side.
Sorry.
I don't know.
What does Liger look like?
He looks like a Sasquatch
I made
or a
a-
Wookiee or
I made
Okay,
a hero forge.
so
I made a
she-
hero forge for him.
She just like momentarily puts down the crossbow and just goes, "Ah, you're cute."
Yeah, just don't cross me or I'll murder you.
No, I will.
As you can see, he's a little too limited to be capable of lying to
And
you.
he also lacks object permanence. You're gonna have this conversation a lot.
So internally, she's thinking
No.
five kind of half-wit monster-looking creatures, and if she's able to survive this, which she's kind of on the verge of not surviving anyway. If she's able to survive this, this is going to be a great story to tell. So I think she's persuaded herself.
Okay.
We should get the hell out of the place that we are currently standing in and get over to another place.
Where's that caravan?
Hey, quit the running, you blockheads.
Yeah, I'm gonna start following the hot.
I'm just gonna start running, yeah.
Yes.
And we outie.
Okay.
Following the path
You continue to run.
as we can.
You're pretty much traversing the mountainside now at this point.
Right.
You still have about. So if you look at your map, they have drawn out for you. You are still quite a ways from where you are supposed to be, where the caravan is traveling.
Right, but I mean,
At least about 2 days travel. What you're doing is you're crossing along the mountains. You are aware that there is a river. It's called the Dead River, of course.
Of course.
That flows from the Crucible lands into the, undead lands. The regular lands.
The
I
undead
I see a dead forest. Where's our river here?
Down here.
Yeah, so there.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
There is a small break in the mountain there where they have a fortified just area to make sure that no undead are actually traveling through the river. You're aware that there's a giant gate that kind of like a dam almost, only it's more of a filter.
yeah, like magical filtration, like structure.
Yeah.
So alive things are allowed to go through.
Well,
maybe
No.
not these alive things.
No, nothing can go. Nothing living or any otherwise would be allowed to make it south from there.
Okay. So I'm before my fly spell ends because it only lasts like 10 minutes.
You're still flying.
I just wanted to see like from like the height that I'm at, which is maybe 60, maybe I'll go like 100 feet in the air. Can I see at least maybe like if our path like ahead for however far I can see, I guess like is clear, or are there any obstacles, any inlets like maybe into the mountain or something like that?
It's rocky. Now Bev just came from that general direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did.
I'm not
But-
really talking to Bev.
Yeah, it is rocky. There is not a very clear path once you get a little further.
Okay.
Like it starts to even out and kind of go down to regular flat ground for a little bit.
Okay.
As you continue to travel. Now you're walking. For a
No
while.
hordes blocking the path though. From
You
what I
don't.
can
You
see.
don't see any currently. No.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
I like a horde free
Yeah.
path.
I'll worry about hordes when I see hordes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna come back to the ground so that my fly spell's gonna end and I don't want to like fall.
Do we see any like caves or?
Yeah,
anything
can we
like
make
that?
camp? We gotta
Can
make
I-
camp somewhere, right?
Do
There-
we need to right now?
Here?
There are safes. Well, not again. You're in the crucible land.
Yeah.
But there are places where you could potentially park yourself and try to make a makeshift shelter if
Who's
you so wish.
Who's got good
Okay.
survival?
So I do.
our
I've
first-
come.
As do I. Like
Well, our
big
first
time.
order of business should be finding out, what time of day is it?
Well, yeah. Are we able to travel like all
Are-
day
are we-
unimposed?
Yeah, does anyone have anything that we're trying to do other than?
No, we need to get to where we're going, get
Right.
out of the Crucible lands.
Right.
That is priority
So
number
we're-
one.
We're going until dark and then making camp if we can, if it's safe. Unless anyone's got any beef
Yeah.
with that
Yeah.
plan.
We'll take any defensible position we can get.
Yeah.
We don't need to be too picky.
Does anybody want to find a safe place with a survival check?
Yeah, I would like to make a survival check just to see if there's any kind of like overhanging
You are a scout.
Yeah.
or any sort of platform, any place that we can
Dance,
just.
monkey, dance.
Okay, first off, that's not kind. Second off, I'm just gonna roll.
You're our scout.
19.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can definitely find a nice outcropping where you can fit in about. Let's give you about 20 feet in, with only about 6 feet at the door.
Like, so we
But
have like a
it's
choke
hidden.
point.
It's hidden.
Okay, but this choke point. Okay, I was gonna say because like this is good and bad, but I'll take it.
Defensible position.
Defensible is good.
It's not the worst.
Yeah.
So let's all pile in.
I'll get my bedroll out.
Yeah.
And start tinkering with some things. And I'm gonna.
So we're resting.
Yeah. Is this a long rest? Do we
Depends
get
on
a
how long you
rest?
want to rest.
Well, I've got a
Well,
Well, I
for a
mean,
long
like if
time.
you said we've got like another day's worth of travel. Like if I
A day or two.
I'm gonna say I've assumed we've tried to travel as long as we can today.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So.
Right.
We'll say that puts you at halfway through the Crucible lands, to from where you started to where
Okay.
you need to be.
I mean, that's pretty good pace. So I think that tomorrow we can probably make up like the rest of it. But we should like rest and like keep an eye out. We'd maybe have our scout have some eyes or something.
Also, I have the ability to scavenge around my natural surroundings to cobble together simple supplies, provide torches, rope, patches of fabric, etc. Can I use that ability, and what kind of check would I have to make to maybe try to fortify this makeshift shelter that we're in?
Let's do. What would that be? A nature check?
Um,
And what are you looking to make?
just some sort of. Let's say I'm like trying to like booby trap this entrance to this thing we're in.
Sure. So you want to make some traps with like some sticks and rocks and.
Yeah, just like I'm pulling together some things from the surroundings to make a little like simple twine, and I'm propping up my battle axe maybe by the doorway.
Is that just an ability, or do you have to roll for anything?
Is this part of your background?
Yeah, it's part of my background.
So that's kind of up to you, John.
Yeah.
Like it's just something that he's able to do because of his.
If you want to make booby traps, just do a survival, and I'll
Okay.
give you that.
Cool. It's a 16.
Yeah, sure. You can
Okay.
booby trap the entrance a little bit, so if anything was trying to sneak up on you, if that impacts your decision on how long you want to rest.
Well, yeah, we should make a long rest, but like start early in the morning.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I might even ask in the long rest as we're getting ready to like go to sleep though, like ask
Lady, human person, how did you get here? Why are you here?
This is like around the campfire.
Yeah, sure. I was in a band of crucible runners.
What's that?
Well, we come into the crucible lands to gain fame, fortune, things of that nature.
Yeah, you look like you're really fortunate right now, lady.
I'm alive. I don't know if the rest of my group is. Yes, the weird guy with the hand braced.
Now, this is a question for the DM. We're sitting around the campfire is how this picture is painted, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now and I forget your name again, I'm sorry.
Bev.
Bev Leowen.
Beverly Owen, did she come here? Does she have a sack? Is it with her?
I don't have a sack.
She does not have an actual sack, but did she bring a bag?
She has bagpipes. Yeah, she would have all the equipment.
she's got bagpipes.
I do have bagpipes.
Did you now lay that in like your own sleeping area, or is that on your person?
That is on my person.
Everything that you have, everything is on
Oh,
your
I don't
person.
trust you motherfuckers at all.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
just one.
It's all on my person.
All right. How lit is this area?
Yo, it's totally lit, man.
It's super lit.
Yo, 100.
Okay.
shut up.
I digress.
Yes, you do.
And I actually now leave the campfire and just kind of go off into just whatever darkness there is still within this little encampment that we have.
Sure.
Hidden away from everybody so nobody can see me.
Okay. Do you continue answering past that?
Past, I'm sorry,
Gobwinkler.
Gobwinklers.
If you would like,
questions?
he could roll a stealth check to see if you saw him eyeing your bag.
I mean,
Whoa, who
like-
said I was eyeing her bags? I just left a fire.
Okay, well then, didn't happen.
I mean, I would like to roll a perception check.
Sure, go ahead.
Can I compete that with the stealth check?
Go ahead.
Yes. I mean, that's how it works, right?
You get the fuck out of here with a nat 20.
Fucking 20.
What about my natural,
No.
30?
No. Wait, you
No,
got a
no,
30?
not natural 30 and
A modified 30?
modified
You got a
like
modified 30?
28, sorry.
Yeah.
28?
Nope.
No. sorry.
Natural
Nat 20.
20.
Damn, sorry. Natty
Okay.
ice, baby.
Well, I still didn't do anything wrong, so.
So literally, as I'm speaking to Gobwinkler, my eyes are just kind of following his shadow.
Uh-huh.
Did you have any more questions for me?
Yeah, why?
I mean,
This place is horrible. You see what comes out of here?
but I will be one of few people that come back.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I will be one of the first women.
Cool, I guess. So you're kind of stuck with us, though, and you're probably gonna have to help us steal some things, and I can't speak for what's gonna happen after that.
I will do whatever I need to do to get out of the Crucible lands.
See, now this broad's starting to talk some sense. Nobody want to be.
Just to clarify, Mike's bonds actually states to get the fuck out of the Crucible lands.
To do whatever it takes.
To get
So
the
if I
fuck-
have to befriend 5 freaky looking fucks, I'll do it.
You calling a freaky looking fuck, you pale broad.
Fair enough.
Oh, shit.
Like everyone else here is, a little, red colored. At least the hobgoblin here is. I don't know,
Yeah, as I say, you're just mostly red all the time.
Yeah.
I think my skin is like a deep green.
Yeah, I'm a goblin as well. Probably.
Ooh, can I be like an
Greenish.
auburn bugbear?
Yes. Please.
Nice.
Auburn.
I'm a nice rosy peach.
I thought you picked the hair color before you burnt it off.
I don't know.
Did we
forget.
forget about you getting hit with a fireball
Yeah.
and burning all your hair off?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oops.
So wait, okay. So
So
you're a
he-
Wookiee that doesn't have hair?
Well,
but
he
how
got
does he-
singed. He got singed.
Okay.
So burnt hair.
Probably still smells a bit.
So I would like to
But I
get
got a
a
heart of gold.
What's that? Yeah, heart of gold.
So we're up in the morning and we're moving.
Yeah, I'd like to get started super early and try to like make it
Make it.
an all-day trip.
Sure. It's still very hard to tell. You can't really tell what time of day it is outside. It's always the same color out. Like they're just of like
Grayness.
well like dusk, dawn. Can't tell.
But like we can't
Permanent.
tell if it's the explosion of the
Sure.
volcano at this point or if it's the sun. Yeah,
There's
that's
always a fog, always a cloud.
air is thick. I remember describing too in another episode. Like it's just a soupy grossness over here.
Is that how it sounds when we like breathe?
That you need to go see somebody if that's how it sounds when you breathe.
Definitely do that.
All right. So you're out in the morning.
Yes. And we just I'm gonna follow the Hobfather. He's
Yeah.
the leader.
Yeah. Let's go. We got places to be and people to hit.
Right, the human caravan. Let's go, guys.
So you're in a. It's relatively flat here. The mountains are off to your south a little bit more. You're kind of in the beginning on the foothills of that.
Are we kind of like just in the open?
No, you're
Okay.
you're up against what would be still Mount Red. I would like everyone as they're waking up to do a perception check, or as you're
check.
leaving the cave. As you're
Okay.
leaving the cave.
Oh wait, what?
Oh Lord.
Boom. My perception is perceiving.
I always play characters with like shit perception. I really need to start making
All
more
right.
perceptive characters.
Anybody over a 17?
Yup.
Yeah, I got
Alright.
19.
No.
So all of you see about in the far distance, just kind of walking between rocks, what looks like human shapes, but they seem to be like some of them are almost on fire.
What?
Yeah.
And how far away?
I mean, instantly.
This is again very off in the distance.
That really sucks because a lot of my spells are about creating more fires.
Are they close enough where, like, say I moved up or were able to sneak up, say like 100 feet? Would I be able to see anything?
You could sneak up to check them out
Okay.
if you want, or you could continue down.
Yeah, let's
south.
send the scout up.
I mean,
you
I
wanna
would
go
like,
look?
yeah, I would like to see if I can just. I mean, obviously stealthily just walk up and just see if I can see anything. So
Go
should I
ahead.
follow like a stealth followed by a perception or just a stealth check?
Just stealth for you.
Just get up there first, yeah.
blow on this.
Wow.
It's not really that good. It's
is
an
really-
11.
that is
Okay.
Terrible blow.
Do you any favors?
Um.
I'll blow harder next time.
Like, you gotta ask nicer if you're gonna get better blow action.
I need to get blown better because that dice roll was not good.
The creatures start shuffling in your direction, but they are still about 250 feet away.
Okay,
Start tiptoeing back. Do I see what they look like? Do I see anything about them? Can I tell anything that's going on when they start shuffling towards me?
Again, they look like human size, like the outlines of people, but they're slightly smoldering still.
Okay.
And they're moving?
They're walking.
I'm going to run back to the party and be like, hey guys, let me just tell you something about what I just saw up there. There's a bunch of whole human creatures. They kind of a little bit on fire. And I'm sure that they don't like us just walking through their lands. So we might want to strap up here.
So when you say a little bit on fire,
I'm saying that their skin is smoldering, hot, and on fire.
so they are on fire. You understand it's a really binary concept.
I would just say, when I say that something is on fire, it means that it has fire in or around or on top of or is on fire.
So with the understanding that it's not a little bit on fire.
The whole thing, I swear to God, is on fire.
So what you're
Beth just
saying?
turns to Gobwinkler and goes, "Is this always how this happens?"
Yeah, it's really amazing how we even get stuff done ever.
I say
if
we.
I'm to like understand correctly, They're like standing on top of a fire.
They are, my friend, the fire. I say we try to hightail it somewhere around these folks, because I do not think.
As you are having this conversation,
Can I just
5 burning zombies walk into the middle of your group, and we're rolling for initiative.
Damn
Like,
it.
can I
Just walk into the middle of our group. Walk in.
You're reminding me so much of Foghorn Leghorn right now.
Yeah. Are they just looking for a bus schedule or what?
They are, in fact, on fire.
In fact, on fire. Yeah, it's pretty good, Mo. It's a good voice.
Oh, I have great initiative.
Yeah, right.
How did it get so high?
You've shown some great initiative, kid.
You're doing it. You're doing big
Fucking
things.
shit, man. This is
I
great.
do not
This
have
is what
good
happens when you put more points into
What
dexterity.
happens when I play a woman?
That's kind of true. I mean, that's fitting.
She,
It's
you know,
more initiative.
I love it.
All right,
ready?
so Gobwinkler, you get to go first against what's currently 5 zombies 60 feet away from you.
Flaming zombie.
They are on fire.
Okay, so they're all 60 feet away from me?
Uh huh.
Okay. Would you say that they're bundled close together?
Yeah.
And if I were to stand a certain way, I could probably just I could just look straight at them, right? None of my friends are in the way. They're 60 feet from me. If I just stand at the front of my group and
Sure.
yeah, great, cool. So I'm gonna cast lightning bolt.
Okay. And what is the radius on that?
It's a 100-foot long, 5-foot wide, just beam.
Good lord. Okay. You do so.
Yeah. Cool. And just because they're on fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're zombies.
Mm-hmm.
We have established that they're on fire.
I'm going to use my ability for alchemical casting. I'm going to expend in addition to the 3rd level spell slot I'm spending on that, I'm going to expend a 1st level spell slot to substitute the lightning damage for acid damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to fire a acid bolt, a crackling acid bolt, and they all have to make dexterity saves.
What does that sound
Oh,
like, by the
great.
way?
I don't know. I'll find a sound effect. I think I got one.
All right. Against a what?
It's going to be against a DC of 14.
Okay. 2 fail, 3 pass.
It's going to be 32 lightning damage. I'm sorry, 32 acid damage,
Uh-huh.
and half of that on a pass, so 16.
Okay.
So the ones who fail take 32 acid damage. The ones that pass take 16 acid damage.
Okay. 2 of them are just on the ground now, and the other
Melting?
ones melting. Yes.
Thank you.
And the others are not looking very good at all.
That's good. That's good. Then I'm gonna run behind all my friends.
All right.
Nice.
Bev, it is your turn as the what essentially is Shanghai young lady.
So, are there any dead? I'm sorry, I was reading.
Two are down.
apologize.
They are still
Okay.
60 feet away from you.
So there's 3 more.
And they are not looking too hot. I mean, they're looking hot because they're on fire, but
And now melting.
and now it's double hot.
All right, so I'm going to throw 2 +1 darts. One at let's throw one. Right, I should do one at a time.
Probably.
Okay, so we're gonna throw one, and then with that one, because I can only do this once per turn, correct?
Yes.
I'm assuming. Okay, so on the first one, I'm gonna use Blade Flourish. I gain 10 feet to my walking speed. So I guess I can move up 10 feet more. And then if I hit with this weapon,
You can do
I can spend a Bardic Inspiration die to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to know if I attack first. Okay.
Oh!
Nat 20.
Are you kidding me?
Bev is fucking awesome.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and I still see you, by the way.
Okay, I'm not hiding anymore.
All right, so Nat 20, ba-boom on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I hit whatever one
Flaming zombie's
flaming
face.
zombie. Yeah, right in kind of like the crooks of the forehead.
Sure.
That is full damage plus another roll, correct? Is
So
that how we're doing
essentially
that?
8.
I've never actually nat 20'd an attack ever.
Really?
Never.
Well,
So essentially,
super
right?
excited about this.
1d4 max is at 4 plus 4 is 8. So 8 plus
8
1d4
plus
plus 1d4.
11.
That zombie is down.
Like down or dead?
It was dead already.
Right.
Well.
Good point.
In addition to that, so I'll do defense flourish. The result is added to my AC.
So he rolls a bardic inspiration and adds it to his AC.
Oh, motherfucker, my finger got in the way. So I now have 16
Cool. 15.
instead of 15.
Hey, it's something.
Whatever. It is something.
All right.
And then I have a second attack.
Yes.
So I'm going to do the same thing. A +1 dart.
Just flinging darts all over the
Yeah,
place.
toward numero dos. And that is a 9.
Hit.
Hits.
Oh,
Hey,
nice. Let's
minus
go.
1.
Which is so this one just kind of like maybe sticks in the neck, like just kind of like awkwardly like out,
Yep.
Like you almost missed.
like I almost missed. And that is a 5
Cool.
damage.
That one's still standing. It's got a dart
Yeah, I
stuck
wish
in
I
its neck,
waited
but
to use the-
Got a
that's all right.
freaking dart in your neck.
Dang.
and Liger, I believe it is now your turn.
Dope.
Oh wait, no, and then
Oh,
I give
sorry, one more
bardic
thing.
inspiration because I think I have 3 of them at this point.
Sorry.
To Liger.
Cool.
Nice.
There you go.
Well, how does Bev inspire a bunch of like idiots like us?
She's already said that she thinks Liger's
Um,
cute.
True. She just winks at it.
I just kind of like give him a nod and I go, "You're up, big boy."
Yeah, I'm gonna rage out and try to kill these motherfuckers. So yeah, I'm raging, and
I think that was pretty clear.
Thanks.
So is that what that means?
Yeah, I'm going berserker.
Berserker.
My love for killing is like a truck. Berserker.
Did he say makey fuck?
Making. Anyway, yeah. How far away are they from me?
They're still 60 feet from the group.
60 feet from the group? Oh, fuck.
You can throw stuff at him.
Yeah, I suppose I can. Well, I'm gonna... Yeah, I guess I will travel 40 feet towards and launch a javelin.
Cool.
It's 11 to hit.
Hit it.
We knew an 8 hit, so
And that is 6 damage.
And it's down.
And I have 2 attacks per action.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to throw another javelin
Okay.
at another one.
Yep.
Cool. That is 23 to hit.
Yep.
oh snap.
And since I guarantee you do 1 damage, I'm gonna say that one's down.
Okay.
Nice. So they're all down.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Is
double
there
dead.
anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I have no idea. Let's see here.
Look at these other fools who didn't get a chance to act yet.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, we just slaughtered this shit.
I mean, I was really excited to get a chance here, but
I'm gonna
Aren't you guys
pull out.
glad Bev
I'm gonna
is
pull
here?
out the ram's horn that I have and toot out a little victorious toot.
Okay.
so draw a bunch
Terrible
of
idea.
So draw a bunch of attention to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So you do a.
And now
What do you do?
everybody
It's-
knows that we
it's-
just slayed some zombies.
It's not like a trumpet.
I just blow full force into my bagpipe.
Why
So
are you
everybody's
supporting
just
this?
making a whole bunch of noise right now.
Idiots.
Did you really do that?
Idiots. Idiots.
Did your character really do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every single
Mine
one of
just-
She's
you
not the
forget
brightest.
what
Mine just went
we
like-
are.
She's rocking, but she's not smart.
As you do that,
Okay.
4 of the 5 zombies stand back up.
oh, good. Oh, good.
Dum dums.
So at that moment, 4 of the 5 stand up. The one you do notice does not stand up is the one with a javelin in its head, or a dart in its head.
Oh, the one I did?
Oh,
with
sure.
a nat 20.
So
Destroy-
melting their faces off with acid
Hey.
doesn't work. That's cool.
Remove the head or destroy the brain.
I thought the acid would do that. Wait, that was it? They just stood up on their turn, that's it?
Yep, 4 stood up out of 5.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
dope. Can't wait for this.
That's all they did, though.
Let's do some work.
That's all they could do.
Just making sure.
So, I am going to
Go
take
for the
out
head.
my short bow.
And go for the head.
Can I just say that I know how to use my weapons efficiently, and you do not need to tell me how to fire my short bow. So I'm going to take out my short bow, and I'm going to aim it at the head of, say, number 3.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll.
Hold on. Okay. Also, this will be with Fury of the Small.
All right.
If I hit, let's hope to God I hit. Let's go. Nine.
Hit.
Nice. All right, so
Feels good, man.
and does that consider Fury of the Small would be +6 to damage, so it is 1d6 plus 3 plus 6.
So 1d6 plus 9.
1d6 plus 9.
Okay.
Thank you for the math.
Okay.
There's more.
Sneak attack.
And it would be it would also be considered a sneak attack.
Why would it be a sneak attack?
So if you look at it, should tell you what sneak attack does.
But it kind of doesn't
Once per
lay
turn-
out the framework.
Right. Oh yeah, actually, it actually lays it out pretty well. It's not a sneak attack. I can add damage to a finesse or ranged attack if I have advantage. I don't need advantage if a conscious ally is within 5 feet.
But
of
nobody's
the
within
target.
5 feet.
So no, it's not.
So I do not get the sneak attack.
No, just Fury of the
Okay,
Small.
so Fury of the Small. So it's 1d6 plus 9. Okay, that is a 12.
All
That
right.
would be 9 plus 3, and that was done quickly and efficiently.
3 is down.
I shot him right in the forehead.
Mm-hmm. You did.
Did you?
I
Make sure
swear
you
to the
got that
Lord, I
forehead?
shot him right in the forehead.
Okay, cool.
And that's all.
That's all you're gonna
Actually,
do?
well, no.
Cunning action.
Yeah, cunning action. Yeah. So I gonna use my bonus action to. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide behind the biggest creature that we have in our party, which would be y'all bugbear, and that's where I'm gonna stick, right behind him.
Okay.
Cool. You're
And then Brando.
Where did he go? So, how far are these enemies away?
They are you haven't moved yet, so they're still 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
Oh, flaming zombies.
Yeah,
They
I
suck.
will casually stroll 30 feet towards them to put myself at 30 feet,
Okay.
and we will make a 30-foot ranged attack with the javelin.
Cool.
Let's see. Whatever the second one in from the right is.
Sure.
I feel like Brando would be the kind of person to enunciate something when he's throwing a javelin.
The second one in from the right of the two that are standing. Or three.
Right. The middle.
In from the right.
The one in the
Yeah,
middle.
the one in the middle. You, young kid, when I want to hear your opinion, I will come over there and beat it out of you.
At which point he throws the javelin at the head of the one in the center.
Uh-huh.
Womp womp. Let's see.
Wait.
2 plus 6 makes it.
Wait. What are you throwing a javelin?
Yeah.
Talk all your shit, old man. You still have to hit the target.
I can give him a 7. I can make that to a 7.
Okay.
Because of your power?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where you roll the d20s at
Yes.
dawn.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so that's
7 plus 6, that's 13. to
You hit.
Then.
Yeah.
Okay. It hits at d6 plus 5.
That's just a +7 to whatever he rolled?
no. He just replaces that 2 with a 7.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 9 damage applied directly to the head.
All right. You actually don't hit it directly in the center of the skull, just
Yeah.
under the face. Like in the mouth almost.
Yep.
That's
There's a javelin sticking out of its mouth.
good enough.
That's not the head.
Does it pin it to the ground at least?
No, it's still standing.
Wait, so it's alive
Through.
and
Yep.
it's just in its face. It's
He
just got
hit. There's a javelin sticking out of his head.
Well, out of his
It's
face.
not
technically.
looking good, but yes.
In your face, you jabroni.
That's horrifying.
You
Is it still on,
didn't-
is it still on fire?
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right, half Tom.
Half Tom's gonna throw a dagger.
That's it? That's all you got, half Tom?
Well, I can cast spells, but I feel like the spells aren't going to kill me. They're just going to get back up. You did the same thing. So I feel
Yes,
like I
you
gotta
gotta go for the
I
head.
gotta go skull shot.
This sucks.
Right. Like I could turn undead, but then they're just gonna run away from me, and that's gonna make it harder to hit him in the head.
I don't have any good.
Right.
Oh God.
So. Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
work.
I'm gonna throw a dagger, and I'm gonna use Fury of the Small as well. If I
That's the way to be.
land this hit. 9.
Hit.
So that's 1d4.
Plus.
12.
Which one were you aiming at?
The non-javelin one.
Okay.
There are 2 non-javelin ones, am I correct?
I thought
There were
one of them
4
got put
up
down.
in total, and then I killed
there
one,
are
then there were 3.
are 3 standing currently.
And one has a
okay.
javelin.
javelin in space.
Number 2. Non-javelin. The
Got
one
it.
to the right of the javelin.
Got it. It is down.
Did it hit it in the face?
Eye socket.
All right.
Okay, good.
From
Socket
40
him.
feet out, because I got 60-foot range. From 40 feet out, half Tom lobbed the fucking dagger. Right in the eye socket. Right in the eye socket.
All right.
With
There
a 3.
there are 2 standing.
Okay. So I think that I'm going to let the big guys do the work for me.
Mhm.
At this point, I'm going to cast.
You mean the bitchin' lady that's standing next to you?
Well,
She
yeah,
is a
and-
bitchin' lady.
And the gigantic bugbear that's about to stampede in there while raging. I'm going to cast Enlarge on the bugbear.
Oh.
All right.
Yes! Oh my god.
So your size doubles in all dimensions,
Yeah.
and your weight is multiplied by 8
in all dimensions.
in all dimensions, baby. Its
Your
growth
butthole
increases
is
its
twice
size.
as big.
Its growth increases by 1 size category. So, for medium to large, for example, but since you're already a large creature, this makes you a huge creature as far as size categories are considered in the game. And until the spell ends, you also have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and your weapons also grow to match your new size. So while your weapons are enlarged, your attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage.
All right.
Oh my god.
Do work, son.
Do
Yes.
some murdering.
A huge freaking guy.
So I just made our our very large bugbear into a gigantic bugbear.
Frigging
A serial
A
crusher.
huge bugbear.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to probably just I'm gonna kick back and watch what happens now.
How long is he huge for?
He's huge for
Depends.
a good minute
Yeah.
1 minute?
while I concentrate
It'll
on
be the
it.
best minute of her life, though.
Okay.
I'm concentrating the shit out of this.
Oh, Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Bev, you're next.
Yeah. So your Bardic Inspiration is actually a D8, not a D6. So if you use that, yeah, roll a D8.
Cool.
Which you should use that, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's
That's just for a hit, right?
Mhm. So I'm going to do my own little mini rage. I don't actually have rage, but I'm gonna sound like I'm raging. I'm gonna do like a Xena warrior princess, like
On
Sure.
on the bagpipes. On the bagpipes.
on the bagpipes. So I'm gonna brandish my scimitar, and I'm gonna. There's only one still standing,
2.
correct? There's 2 standing.
One has a javelin in its face.
Got its
Okay.
face off.
So oops. So I'm going to.
Oh, he couldn't hear me whisper in there.
I feel like I already d20'd that.
You can whisper louder.
I'm going to slash at number 1.
Javelin face one?
No, that would be 2. He was in the middle.
Okay.
A 22.
Sure.
Hits.
You
Oh,
hit.
yeah, baby.
That'll do it.
In the face.
So that's so obviously I swing at the head. Where am I? Oops. D6. That is a 7
Okay.
damage.
Again, you do a lot of damage to the head, but it's still standing.
Dang.
How much did you do, 7?
So
Sorry.
using my blade flourish, I roll a d8, which is here, which adds this to my damage.
Sure.
Plus, I'll tell you what else. So I add 4 damage.
Okay. With that initial swing,
Yep.
your second power through it destroys the head.
Well, that's added to that first one.
I get
So
it.
yeah.
I get it.
So okay, so now
So
it's
the head's off.
okay. So then I'm gonna do slashing flourish, which then gives another 4 damage to the other one standing.
The creature
Same
5 feet
target
from-
or different target?
Different
the one
target.
that's within
Okay.
5
Yep.
feet of it.
How much
yeah.
damage?
4.
You took that one out too.
Hey.
In the face?
Yeah.
In the face.
So it's literally a slash. I chop the head off of one, and then just come around and
On the backswing, just like
slap
do
him
it to the
off.
other one.
Well, now we got a huge bugbear and no one to kill.
Smash the corpses!
You do have a giant bugbear.
Smash the
now,
corpses!
Do you smash the corpses? Would you like to smash the corpses?
Don't mind if I do.
Why, yes, I would.
So as Liger is making essentially a paste out of these burning zombies on the ground below him, you see over some of the rock outcroppings, I'd say about 50 to 60 more burning zombies making their way through. Now these are about 300 feet away from you. Do you tell the group?
Hey,
And that's where we're going to end this episode of the Hapless Heroes podcast.
Perfect.
And Fran, I'll let you, once you regain your composure, I'll let you do the honors
Oh,
again.
hey guys. So listen up, listen here, listen all, because I can't rhyme any more things because my brain is broken. If you like us, you can find us on the internet. We're on such places as Twitter at Hapless Heroes, on Instagram at Hapless Heroes subreddit /RSS Hapless Heroes podcast. That'll all take you to and point you to our the one place that we actually can manage to hang out, because social media is hard and managing a lot of different platforms really is just for the birds. Our Discord server, where you can, chat with us, interact with us, tell us funny stories, see funny pictures we've put up of our cats.
I don't have a cat.
You can pick on Mort and I because we love the Bills.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's just a sad reality of all
and
of
I
us.
guess talk about
No,
the
it's not.
Buffalo Bills
I guess.
No.
for some reason.
Not a Buffalo Bills.
Or have the discussion we have yet to have still as to whether the Muppet Babies are superheroes.
Yes, they are
really are.
superheroes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, if you really, really, really like us, I'd really appreciate it, and we'd really appreciate it. Shit, I mean, the world would appreciate it if you left us a 5-star review on the podcast service of your choice. Really, it's pretty amazing. In fact, actually, speaking of which, I have a really wonderful and kind and amazing and sweet thing to read to you from somebody who wrote us something sweet on the internet.
Fran is getting teary-eyed. He's getting misty right now.
I'm literally going to cry.
He is bawling his eyes out.
This has been his Muppet Baby,
Which is a superhero.
which is a superhero.
Wow.
At least
Wow.
Gonzo is.
Gonzo, yeah.
Gonzo's for sure.
Well, he had the whole
Super schnoz.
Was
Well,
it?
yeah, but he also was like indestructible for the most part.
So,
It's the schnoz.
No. The Gonzo Muppet Baby had sort of like a superhero alter ego
Oh, yeah.
on the show. He
Okay.
wore a cape.
I feel really bad about this. So I'm actually going to use, I know who this is. They're on Discord, but they go by a different name on here, but I'm just going to read it because it sounds really interesting. And hey, on Discord, tell me what this actually is supposed to sound like. JLo007ENG.
ENG?
J Looting, if we're looking at, lead speak. Hey, you never know.
Somebody?
I still know how to read that shit.
JLo007ENG?
Yeah.
I think that's just like J-Lo James Bond in English.
Yeah.
J-Lo James Bond English.
Yeah.
I love
Sure,
it.
that too.
Is J-Lo English?
Anyways,
No. Sounds like a college
all right.
code.
This wonderful person
course.
says that I originally binged through the show at the beginning of the year, 50 episodes in
They
a month.
originally what for the show?
They originally binged through the show
okay.
at the beginning of the year.
I heard bitched.
That's what we do.
I bitch wait all the way through the show.
50 episodes in a month later, and I was loving this.
Wow.
8 months later, and it is the first podcast I make sure I listen to every week.
Aw.
The 100th episode this past week was probably the best yet.
It's a good app.
Still miss Ezra. Wish I remember what happened to him. You'll hear it in the recap. And would love to have him back if possible. Promise. We'll try to bring him back at least as a guest when he's not working.
He liked that. I hope he's.
He would love that. Oh yeah, hell yeah. One of my favorite moments of this series was him flying into a room over unconscious Paradil. But all around a ton of fun and a great way to unwind after a long Monday of work. Well, listen, we freaking love you.
Freaking love
too.
Thanks.
Love you.
Just so that you can hear me say it somewhere else besides just in text on a Discord server. You are awesome.
You're awesome.
And we all think that.
This show's fun, just doing it, but like knowing that other people actually enjoy it.
I know.
just, like,
That's
it
the
is
part that's
pretty
like,
amazing.
wow, that's cool.
Truly warms my heart.
That's cool.
I don't understand you.
I don't get it.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're a weird lot to love.
And if you really like us, you can donate to our Patreon. We have some cool rewards, including the contents of James's ridiculously horrible notebook. That I scanned in at work and stood there like an idiot at the copy machine for 15 minutes, scanning every single page of this thing in.
That's what we get paid for.
Okay, I did it.
You were technically getting paid.
I did it before I was technically like, well, we were talking about it, but okay. Anyways.
Hopefully none of Fran's bosses listen to the podcast.
Good point.
My coworkers do, actually.
Okay, well,
Snitches get
this is
stitches.
where he uses his editing powers.
They all saw me. I couldn't hide it.
You all saw it.
I'm really sorry. I didn't. It's not like I wasted any company research. I didn't print anything.
True.
Time thief.
Shit.
Time thief.
I'm gonna
Stole
cut that.
time.
I'm gonna cut that part with the time thief part because we don't need to call out any ethics violations here. Thank you.
And if you really like us, really like us, this is gonna take some commitment. Go to a tattoo artist and tattoo the name of our podcast, Hapless Heroes Podcast, around your butthole. And then go to a proctologist and tell them that there's something horribly wrong with your butthole. And then wait for the reaction.
Every time we
And
wonder,
then-
where's he gonna go?
And then act super surprised when they talk about that tattoo.
The mark of the beast.
Oh, that's there? I
What
was wondering what
there's
that
a-
was.
Is that what that horrible pain is? Oh yes. No. Now I remember. I got a tattoo around my butthole for my favorite podcast.
And
Hapless
with
Heroes.
that, we will outro the Hapless Heroes. Starting with Dave on my right, playing Brando the Hobfather.
We'll see you chuckleheads next time.
We have James playing half Tom Fegan.
Maybe next time we can rob that caravan we're supposed to get to.
Still haven't gotten to that, huh?
No, not yet. The caravan of humans were gonna take their food back to our village.
Of course, we have Mike playing Beverly Owen.
I'm a rockin' bitch. I love it.
Fran playing Gob Winkler Greasy Bum.
I'd rather focus on the flaming zombies that are running at us.
Massimo playing the young kid Biff.
I would say that these zombies that are on fire are our number one priority moving forward.
And last but not least is Zach playing Liger Silver Slider.
Well, I'd like to go fight off these zombies, but I think I'm too huge now to fit out of the door.
Oh, I thought there was I thought we were like inside somewhere.
Oh, you're
Oh, we are way outside.
Yeah, no, that's how big I am. I can't.
I can't even fit in the outdoors.
I'm already out, and I can't even get out of outdoors. I'm huge.
And of course, I am John, your host and DM for this wonderful Monster Mash. Thank you. Have a good night now.
Yeah, we'll see you next
Bye-bye.
time. Bye.
Until next time,
Goodbye.
Adios.
Yeah, bye.
goodbye.
This is how I survived.
That was great.
Bye.
Bye.